now traveling to the city center in Buenos Aires, and I couldn't order Uber or any app didn't work, so that will probably take me a bit longer because I need to get to the center and then catch the local bus towards my Airbnb. Now I've just reached Buenos Aires bus station. I need to get to my hotel and I need to be a bit careful. I've heard that there are lots of pickpocketing here, so I better make my way, drop my luggage and then enjoy this beautiful city. I already feel like I'm back in Europe, to be honest. Finally, I've reached my Airbnb and I'm very happy. It is so nice, but it took me quite a while to get here, so I'm super tired, but I won't be resting now and I'll be going to the city center. Finally, I'm about to go and start exploring Buenos Aires, and still got a bit of time before sunset, but I'm already in love with the city. I think it's really cool here, and there's quite a lot to see and to do. Now I'm going to see the obelisk, one of the major sites in the city. I think it's called obelisk. Obelisco. Now I came to the famous Obelisco, one of the major sites in the city, and the BA sign standing of course for Buenos Aires. But so far I've spoken to quite a few people and everyone's just approaching me, still telling me to be careful with my GoPro because it is a little bit dangerous, and also asking me where I'm from, and many people speak English here. So far I'm very impressed. It does feel again like Europe, and well, really happy to be here. So like I thought, I've made new friends again from Peru. I have a good luck with Peruvians. Yo tengo ahora muchos amigos peruanos. Peruanos. Peruanos son número uno en el sur de América del Sur. ¿Cómo? So now I'm having my first Argentinian dish, which is the Argentinian steak with my Peruvian friends. Soy muy nueva amigos de Perú también. Oh no, estoy feliz. Sí. Bueno. Sí. Buenísimo. Sentados en una mesa con amigos de verdad. Queríamos viajar a Europa el próximo año. ¿Próximo año? Muy guapo. Sí. Oh. So now it's time to try the famous Argentinian steak. Apparently it's the best steak in the world, and actually it's much cheaper than back home. So I shall say if it's actually good. It is as good as people say. Buenos dias. I've actually been in bed for quite a long time and it's already 10 AM, so I'm quite behind the schedule, but I'm sure I'll be able to see all the major attractions today. But first, some breakfast. I'm just starting my day with a bit of Starbucks coffee. I know it sounds strange, but my sister recommended me to try dulce con leche coffee, and it's super sweet, but it's nice, and apparently it's not available in Europe. But now I'm looking for a place for breakfast, and I'm around the area I'm staying in called Palermo. It's full of restaurants, cafes, and it's very colorful. It's actually one of the nicest areas in town to live, apparently. I was wondering when will I come across something Polish, and I came across the Union of Poles in Argentina. So, like I always say, we're all over the world. Now I'm taking the bus to Recoleta Cemetery. I know it's very strange to start my sightseeing with cemeteries, but I've heard it's very, very beautiful. Now I'm visiting Recoleta Cemetery, and I must say I haven't seen so many tourists visiting cemetery, but I'm actually so impressed. It's so beautiful. Just each grave or necropolis is wow. Every single building, or shall I say mausoleum, necropolis or grave is so beautiful, and many famous Argentinians not only buried here. I even found some graves with Polish people, but it's for sure the most beautiful cemetery I have ever seen. Definitely come here, and costs 1,400 Argentinian pesos. One of the things that you need to try when you're visiting Argentina is dulce leche, sweet milk, which is apparently a local thing. Oh, es muy dulce esto.
Pero este también yo lo tengo con stevia. It's a sugar free.
Sugar free, oh, sin azúcar.
Pero fue endulzado con stevia, y este fue avalado por la Liga Argentina de Protección al Diabético. Entonces se puede ser consumido por diabéticos también.
Another place I was recommended to visit is the National Museum of the Fine Art. I don't think I'll go inside because I don't have that much time, but if you've got time, make sure to go here. So a good way to save the money is to come to the local bakeries and get here some sweet and savory things. And stuff are absolutely friendly and, well, hopefully it will taste good, whatever I've ordered. I don't know if that's the right place to eat, but so I've got some things from the bakery, some local, some beef and some salsa. I actually don't know what I'm eating, but it's good. No, thank you. I was recommended to visit El Alteno, a beautiful bookstore which I think in the past, as you can see, used to be a theater. Just so impressed. Literally every single minute I get impressed with the city. I was also recommended to visit Teatro Calón, one of the best theaters in the world, and I've already went inside to see if there are tours available. You can go inside if you wish so. I possibly will do that a bit later, but it looks really stunning inside. I've noticed that the most popular site here in Buenos Aires is the BA sign with the obelisco, but I'm not surprised. It's kind of like a symbol of the city. A great spot for a picture from Buenos Aires. Gracias.
Tercer mesa. Dos tipas.
Now I've stopped for some churros of chocolate at Tortoni Cafe, which is one of the most famous cafes in Buenos Aires. I already put milk with chocolate together. I'm not sure that's how it's supposed to be. So, super tasty. So now I'm just doing some wine tasting. Argentina is quite famous from wine drinking. So, ¿qué es esto?
Hi, esto es un Pinot Noir. Un
Okay.
Pinot Noir de la Patagonia Argentina, Neuquén, bodega Familia Schroeder.
Vale.
No, primer error. Fight. La copa se agarra de aquí, del tallo. No de aquí porque
Clearly,
no
I
es
don't
un
know how to
brandy.
use it.
No es un brandy, entonces es como de aquí. Y le damos
Vale.
así. Y más elegancia si querés. Pero siempre ahí. Siempre ahí. Sí, esto...
seco, sí.
Bueno, sí, no está mal. Muy bien, muy buena percepción ahí. Sí, y no es dulce tampoco. Puede
no malo,
contener
no malo.
aromas, pero no es dulce. Porque son descriptores aromáticos lo que tienen los vinos.
Oh, sabes, yo no entiendo los vinos. Y también no vodkas.
Bueno, pero en este caso el vino jamás va a ser fuerte. Fuerte va a ser el...
¿Sabes? Na zdrowie?
Na zdrowie.
Que salud.
Ah, bien, pero ¿cómo se dice?
Na zdrowie.
Nas drogue.
Now I've reached more important part of the city, and there's the historical museum, and there is cathedral very close, and Casa Rosada, another important major attraction to see in the city. Now I'm in the front of Casa Rosada, which is the presidential palace, and I can see a lot of protests around, so I think Argentinians are not really happy about the current president, from what I can see. Perfecto, grazie. I'm stopped for some ice cream at Las Malvinas Cafe. So it's about Falkland Islands, quite controversial for my British friends. I mean, between my British and Argentinian friends. But I can see that there's a lot of messaging that Falkland Islands, or known here as Las Malvinas, are Argentinian. So I don't think people fully accepted that it's a part of the United Kingdom. Since Argentina is the country of immigrants, I thought I have to have something Polish as well, and I'm having zapiekanka, which some of you may know, and I ordered Argentinian one. It's quite funny because it's next to my hotel, so how am I supposed to eat it? So yesterday I've made a new friend called Martina from Buenos Aires.
Hi there.
Who speaks the best English in Latin America.
Thank you.
Oh well, we're having traditional food, no? Is it traditional?
This is almost like milanesa.
Yeah?
Have you tried milanesa?
So now we're even having dulce con leche ice creams, typical for Argentina. Why are you so obsessed with this con leche ice
Dulce de leche.
cream? Why are you so obsessed?
Because it's delicious for once.
Is it a diabetic-free version?
Yeah. There's also a celiac without
Celiac?
tongue. Yeah.
Oh, good. Buenos dias, this is my very last day in Buenos Aires and I'm about to go to San Telmo Square to see the famous Argentinian tango. And now I'm walking towards the San Telmo Square and hopefully I get to see this tango finally. I'm at San Telmo Square and I was hoping to see some tango dancing here, but maybe a bit too early here. finally have reached the famous La Boca. Very colorful part of the city, but also is one of the most dangerous places. So you have to be very careful with your belongings, because around the area it's quite rough, I must say. But it is so pretty, full of life, and there are a lot of cafes and restaurants. So I'm quite excited to explore this place more. Now I stop for some cortado and traditional dulce con leche cookie.
I had 14 dogs and 21 cats, shelter for dogs.
I must say, I'm absolutely in love with Buenos Aires. To be honest, it's one of the first places I feel like I don't want to really go back, and I feel like I wish I could stay here more. So definitely Buenos Aires is one of my very favorite cities I've ever seen. Now it's time to make my way to the Airbnb and slowly make my way to the airport, when I'm quite upset, I must say. As always, I make new friends even in the buses. Dime hola. Hola. Unusual guest. Oh, wow. Oh.
Del celular, el rojo.
Ah, ¿te gusta, sí?
Ahí va,
Sí, sí, me gusta. As always, I've made new friends, this time from Argentina. Dime hola.
Hola.
¿Qué tal?
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo va?
Hola, greetings from Buenos Aires Ezeiza Airport, I think I pronounced it correctly. I'm about to leave this beautiful country, which I absolutely fall in love with, and today I'll be traveling to Frankfurt with Lufthansa. It'll be my first time on Boeing 747, so I'm super excited about that, but at the same time very sad to be leaving this country. But I've got not much time until my flight departs, so I better go, check in and enjoy the airport.